Hey, what's up, everyone? Welcome back to the channel. Today I am getting to the breakdown for MISAMO's Confetti off of the Play album. Now, of course, I did the reaction on the main channel, Jeff Reacts 12, a couple of weeks ago before the Twice concert here in LA. But I'm getting a chance to finally take a look more at the lyrics and anything I might see in the video. So I've been interested to check this out that way, so let's get to it. We've got like this in the reaction video. I called it like it was a very French sound, but it's more like a theatrical thing. Yeah, I don't even want to call it jazz just yet, but we'll get there. They're all like statues, or yeah, there's our theatrical jazz. But what did this say? Okay. Confetti, act by act, our signature masterpieces come to life one by one, and a new story begins as the genre changes. Classic drama, fantasy, sci-fi, action, horror, comedy. A new stage is revealed, and MISAMO transforms with each scene. Experience Confetti, the ultimate play by MISAMO. That's pretty cool. It's like a old-timey, like I said, theatrical, jazzy kind of like play that we're getting into here. Masterpieces, right? Don't wink at me like that, son. My heart can't take it.
Every day, every night,繰り返して I'm gonna celebrate what the
Hold on, I love to catch these little details. I want to see what this newspaper said. Theatrical production or theater production Confetti set to open stage debut. Yeah, okay, that's fair. They're all stunning. So they're like actors in a play. This is actually pretty cute right here. So Momo's comedy, tragedy, and how it's split up, especially the tragedy part is actually, looking like something that would be tragic or at least represent sadness. But if you go back, it's not as commonly seen in today's society, but especially during like the big heyday of the theater, and it is still noticeable if you know to look for it. But back in like the golden age of theater, there was always I should say there were always images that represented comedy and tragedy. That's that picture or the two masks that you typically see when you're looking at a stage production. You see the mask with the big smile and the mask with the tear. That's what it represents, is comedy and tragedy. So they're already calling that out here. And since we're about to hit to the chorus, let's go over the lyrics here. So every day, every night, over and over again, I'm going to celebrate. I'm going to play it out for myself every time, disappearing into the role. All right, so they're actors in a play. We got that. But they're talking about celebrating, so like enjoying it to the fullest. Okay, I can get behind that. Now, well, let's see where this goes, because I'm a teensy bit confused at the moment. All right, doing a final check in the mirror, got to play my part. So they're acknowledging that they're actors in this play, but I don't know. It seems like they're enjoying that, but that maybe it's kind of obligatory. Okay, pre-chorus, a stage without a script, comedy, tragic. Oh, okay. That now it makes more sense. So a stage without a script, meaning obviously it's unscripted. So they're participating in this play that has no script, and so anything could happen, and they're celebrating almost like living life to the fullest. This idea that you never know necessarily if it's going to be good or bad, but every day is going to bring something new. You're going to play your role in it. I don't know if they're specifically yet making a metaphor for life, or if they're actually talking about just an unscripted play just for the lore of the video. I have a feeling it's probably the metaphor, but we'll find out. So let's head to the chorus. So cute. Okay, so well, I guess this is a nice shot to stop on too. So we got like a little like cover art here for the album. Lyrics by Elvin, composed by, so we're actually getting like legit credits. That's pretty cool. But the chorus, I'm ready, drop it, confetti, 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 falling for me. So it's going back to that line about celebrating. You know, confetti is always it's like when you go to a concert and they shoot off the confetti, it's usually, you know, the time, you know, planned or unplanned, it's like celebrating a big moment or you know, having a lot of fun in that moment. To an ending that no one can predict, down it falls. So yeah, we're celebrating just existing, essentially. Like, no one can predict what's going to happen next. It goes back to that pre-chorus line about a stage without a script. Got the 007 shot. There's our XG Mina. Adorable bunny. I love this, how we've gone like down the rabbit hole to like this Alice in Wonderland idea. They look amazing in this concept, by the way. This dark fairy tale theme with the almost vaudeville type of outfits. So obviously we're back at the chorus. Verse 2 was, wow, between yesterday and today, not the same, cha-cha, change it up. So again, you never know what to expect. They've made that pretty clear with different ways of phrasing that throughout so far. But then this part, don't rush it, have fun. So that gets back to the idea of the confetti and the celebrating, you know, life itself, you know, just celebrating the unpredictability that life brings. I'll show you how to do it. So remember earlier they said they're going to play their part. So I think that had a couple of meanings. I think the actor as in playing the part in their own lives. But also I think maybe it was like this line right here, I'll show you how to do it. So they're playing their part in the sense of showing you how to be carefree and enjoy things. And, you know, like I said, celebrating life here. Whatever happens, trust me, because it's going to be all right. It's all right, yeah, because I know there's no time to worry. To the next, to the next. Even if you're going in circles, don't worry. Say it to yourself, I'm so proud of you. So, like, even if you don't feel like you're making progress, even if you feel like, you know, this is one way of saying it, like going around in circles, but another way of, you know, people might phrase something, a similar notion is, you know, taking 2 steps forward, 1 step back. But essentially, even if you feel like you're getting nowhere or not progressing in life, you know, it's important to still accept that, enjoy it, and like they said, like, tell yourself you're proud of you. Like, even if no one else is proud of you, like, you tell yourself. And it kind of reminds me of that Woo-Ah song that I reacted to. I forget the exact name of it, but the lyrics mention, like, if I'm cheering me on, if ain't nobody else, then at least there's one. Meaning, like, I'm my own biggest fan. And so that's they're getting at the same message here. You gotta be proud of yourself. You gotta be your number 1 star player. Shout out to Cat Williams. This is just a really cute with the skeletons and everything too. Now they shred up the paper and make their own confetti. Beautiful ending note there from Mina, and of course, you got like the little old-timey look to end here. That bridge, there really wasn't anything to it. It was just drop, 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 drop into the ground, or just for me, and then soaring high confetti shower. So the confetti is just representing that celebration and that being able to enjoy it, have fun with it, and yeah, embrace it essentially. And then we end with that chorus again, but the end of the chorus this time says, "And the day after tomorrow till forever, confetti is enough." So just being able to be present, enjoy the unpredictable, is enough. You don't have to know the end of the story. You don't have to always, you know, be scripted. Essentially, we mentioned earlier that it's essentially an unscripted play. Yeah, really interesting, fun way of saying, like, just enjoy life. Alright guys, so that was Confetti from MISAMO. I hope you guys enjoyed. I definitely appreciated it even more as I got to kind of look more at the message, but I'm curious what you guys thought. Also, some of the actual scenes were really cool. Like I said, that one where they go down the rabbit hole to this Alice in Wonderland kind of concept, that was probably my favorite. But let me know what you guys thought. If you enjoyed this video, please like, share, subscribe, hit the bell to enable your notifications. And also, if you don't want to get a request done, there are two ways to do it. You can either go through Patreon. Shout out to our paid subscribers over there. Thank you guys so much for your support. Gray tier and higher get guaranteed requests every month, as well as access to all the content that's over there on the Patreon. And if you're not feeling the benefits of Patreon, then you can look in the description below. There is a link to PayPal. Instructions are there on how to use that as well. So that's your second way to get a request done. But thanks for being here, and I will see you for the next one. Take care, everybody.